Hey guys, so it is the first day of Borrowathon. This is my second ever readathon. I did Spookathon last month, which I will link up here somewhere, my vlog for that. So I really enjoyed vlogging it, so I want to do this one. I didn't quite vlog every day of the last readathon, so my goal for this one is to actually vlog every day. So we're on day one. It is Sunday, November 5th. It is 7 p.m. and I have read nothing. Sundays tend to be pretty productive around my house, and projects just tend to get done on Sundays. There's a lot of relaxing done on Sundays. That didn't include reading today for some reason, but so it's 7. I'm now going to start reading. And the first book I'm starting with is Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, and I have read quite a few of Neil Gaiman's books now, and I really enjoy them. However, I haven't read anything from Terry Pratchett, I don't think. So I'm excited to read this. I also know that it's being turned into, is it a TV series? I think it's a TV series, or like a mini series on TV. David Tennant's in it, which, like, yes. I'm all there for that because David Tennant is my favorite. So I'm really excited to read this. My original goal was to get through half of this today. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'll update you as I go. Hey guys, it is Borrowathon day 2. It is about halfway through the day. It's 1:45. I am heading back to work after lunch. And let's see, last night I got about a chapter into Good Omens and then passed out, so I am going to read more today. But so far I have read a little bit of my audiobook. I'm currently reading Legend, and going into this Borrowathon I was about halfway through it, so which was I think 4 hours, and I think I've got an hour and a half more in today. So that's the update so far. I plan on listening to more of the audiobook today at work, and then I plan on reading more of Good Omens when I get home. Did I lose my bookmark? Oh no. How did this happen? What the hell?
Did you take it out of your book when you showed it off?
No, but it might have slipped out. Guys, do you hate when you lose your bookmark? Because I hate when I lose my bookmark. Hold that thought. Alright, take 2. It is still day 2 of Borrowathon. I have an hour and a half left of my audiobook, which is Legend by Mary Lou, and I am still reading Good Omens. I'm only 33 pages in, so I have a lot more to read. So I'm just hanging out. My husband's over here watching Avatar, as we do. This is our typical evening on 2 different couches, doing our own thing, eating leftover Halloween candy. So I'll update you guys as I read. So I'm quickly learning that this book has lots of references to other things. As I'm reading, I was like, this sounds like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. And then I went and got my Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book to confirm that Hitchhikers was written first. And it was. And then I Googled it, and it is in fact a reference. So that's fun. Alright, we are on to day 3 of Borrowathon. It is Tuesday, November 7th. And I just finished my very first book of the readathon. I finished my audiobook Legend by Mary Lou. I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. However, I don't think I'm going to continue with the series because I'm kind of in the middle of a lot of series right now, and I'm just not that interested in continuing it, even though I liked the first one. I don't know, the world wasn't super intriguing to me, and the romance I wasn't really into, and I didn't like super connect with any of the characters, even though it was like a good read. I just don't feel overly connected enough to continue with the series. So, it is halfway through the day. I am going to go ahead and continue reading Good Omens. I think I'm about 60 pages in, so I have a lot more to read. So I will update you guys later. Okay, we are still on day 3 of Borrowathon. I am in my spot that you saw yesterday, so that means it is evening time. It is dark out. I am reading. I am still reading Good Omens. I'm 60 pages in? No, I'm farther than that. I'm 105 pages in, and I finished Legend, which I've mentioned earlier, and I started the selection. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'm not very far into it, so I'll keep you updated the more I listen to that, because it is an audiobook. And to complete my reading situation, I got my blanket, I got my pillow, and I got my tea. I'm drinking a peach herbal tea. My husband is also drinking a peach herbal tea, because this is how we roll in this household, except while I'm reading, he's rewatching Avatar, the TV show, so. Hey guys, it is Spookathon day, what is it, Wednesday? So it's day 4, and it is lunchtime, which is usually when I do a lot of reading at work, which clearly I'm not at work. I decided to come home and eat at home. It's very rainy outside, which you might have already seen from a couple clips I just shot. So yeah, I like to sit outside at work, and that's not an option when it's raining, so I decided to come home. I hate sitting in our little cafeteria area because I am a true introvert, and I don't like interacting with people during lunch. Call me crazy. So, I'm home, and I also just realized that I haven't put up a video in almost like a week and a half, so I'm gonna eat a sandwich, edit a video, and hopefully read more later instead of now. That's the plan. I have been listening to more of The Selection on audiobook, and I actually kind of like it so far. It's not utter trash like most people say. However, I'm still not that far into it, so who knows. I don't hate the main character like a lot of people seem to, but like I said, not too far into it. We'll see. What is today, Wednesday?
Huh?
I keep forgetting what day it is. Wednesday, so
Wednesday.
day 4. Okay. Tango. Alright guys, it is still Wednesday, day 4 of Borrowathon. It is the evening, hence the dark apartment. It's actually kind of cold here in Texas where we are. It's like 45 degrees out right now, which is nuts. We had like 80, 90 degree weather last week, so this is nice. We have our windows open. I'm drinking hot, like, fall scented tea, like the pumpkin-y spice kind of thing. Like, not pumpkin spice, but you know what I mean. I am 3.5 hours into The Selection. I actually kind of like it so far. There's definitely some writing in it that isn't my favorite, but I like it so far besides that. I'm still reading Good Omens. I'm kind of making slow progress on it. I only read like 30 more pages last night after I vlogged, and so I'm on like page 136, and I have to get to like 300 something before I finish this book, so I have a lot to go, because I wanted to read like 4 physical books during this week, and I don't think that's gonna happen, so that's what's going on. Alright guys, it is Borrowathon day 5. It is lunchtime. I'm home for lunch because I live really close to where I work, so I sometimes come home for lunch, as you probably saw from my clip yesterday. I am still doing my audiobook. I'm 5.5 hours into The Selection. I think I have like an hour and a half, 2.5 hours left, something like that. Good Omens, I'm still trying to get into. I'm about 150 pages in. It's not that it's not interesting. I'm just being a bad physical reader this month, this week particularly, but definitely this month, which I think it's just that I'm so overwhelmed with how many books I need to read that I'm just like kind of backfiring. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I will read more of that tonight, so I will keep you updated as always. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Alright guys, we are still on day 5, and I am determined to read much more of this tonight. We'll see if that happens. I have 45 minutes left of The Selection on audiobook, so I will finish that tomorrow, let you know how I feel about it. I am starting to not like it as much. There's some annoying things happening, so we'll see how I feel by the end of it. But I am going to read more of Good Omens. I'm going to drink more of my tea. I'm drinking the same tea that I had last night, because my husband is the best and makes me tea. Say hi. Oh. So yeah, that's what's happening. Hey guys, it is Borrowathon day 6, and I have like read nothing. I did finish an audiobook today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I finished The Selection.
Cool.
And now I want to read the second one, even though the end was kind of annoying. But now I want to read the second one. So yeah, I haven't done any physical reading. I'm not going to do any physical reading. It's Friday. We're going out on the town for date night.
It's date night.
It's date night.
So you guys are gonna miss out.
Yeah, so that gum pop. Let me not do that. So yeah, that's what's happening. Hopefully I'll read more tomorrow. We're gonna read a whole audiobook tomorrow.
Yep, it's
almost
gonna be crazy.
all of it, because we're going on a little road trip, so we're doing an audiobook together.
Yeah.
So you'll see this face in tomorrow's little clip as well. Hope you're ready for it. Okay, bye! Say hi.
Hi.
Hey guys, it is Borrowathon Day 7. I am road tripping with my husband up to Oklahoma. We live in Texas. We're going to Oklahoma to, what is it called?
It's the Greater Wynwood Exotic Animal Park.
Yeah, so it's like a rehabilitation center. So it's not like a zoo. It's like a place where they take care of the animals. So we're gonna go check it out. This is a super belated birthday gift for me because my birthday was in June. It's November. So we're going. So we're going to listen to an audiobook on the way there. We are listening to Fahrenheit 451. I've never read it before. This one has. And the movie's coming out on HBO in next year, I think. I don't know. So we're going to listen to it, and that's what's going on. Alright, update on Fahrenheit 451 audiobook. We're an hour and a half in?
Yep.
I don't know how we feel about it.
It's interesting. I don't remember anything from reading it way back in high school, but
So far it's a lot of weird relationship kind of setup and not a whole lot of dystopian sci-fi. So, I don't know. For any of you who have read The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, it reminds me a lot of that. I didn't finish The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle because it annoyed me that I was 5 hours into it and it was still just weird relationships and talking. I don't know, it was odd. This is giving me similar vibes, the weird absentee wife and the husband who's the main character, and then this weird random 16-year-old girl who's the buddy from the neighborhood. It's the same. It's weird. So we're gonna listen to more of it on our ride home. We just went to an exotic animal park that's a conservation sanctuary for exotic animals in Oklahoma. It was super cool. If you're ever in this area, I highly recommend. It was really educational, and they treat their animals really well, and they rehabilitate them and rescue them. It's really cool. Highly recommend. But yeah, so we're gonna listen to more of the audiobook. Alright guys, so the last vlog bit that you saw, we were getting in the car ready to listen to Fahrenheit 451 on the way to Oklahoma, and things happened. So, we listened to about an hour and a half of the audiobook on the way there. Did we vlog after?
Yeah, we vlogged as we were
did.
leaving.
Okay, so you saw that we were leaving and we were going to listen to more. Well, so before we clicked the audiobook on, we decided to stop at a gas station in Oklahoma on our way back, where we found this guy. And he was all alone, and there was nothing around the gas station at all. No houses, nothing, only fields. It's right off the highway, super dangerous. And he just came right up to us and was screaming at Steven and wanted to be loved. So we decided to try to put him in the car, see how he did. He freaked out a little bit at first, but he calmed down really quickly. He didn't overly panic. He just was oh, enclosed space, I don't know how I feel about this. And then he chilled out. So we brought him all the way from up in Oklahoma down to Dallas. And he did really well in the car. He just curled up at my feet and chilled out. So needless to say, we didn't listen to any more of the audiobook to relate this back to this vlog.
this kitty DNF'd this book for us.
Pretty much. We're kind of not interested in it anymore anyways. I don't know if it's great for audiobook. I don't know. Let me know if you've read it on audiobook and if it's just better physical read. I don't know. But anyways, so it is day 8 of Borrowathon at this point. It is Sunday. I have done not zero reading. I went to Starbucks earlier and read for about 15 minutes, but my life has revolved around this little guy for the past 24 hours. So you're probably going to see more of him on my social medias and such. So get ready. His name is Mojo. Mojo Jojo. Mojo for short. And we love him so much. So I always grew up with cats, and Steven didn't want a cat necessarily because he's really allergic to them. But this guy doesn't bother him for some reason. I don't know what's going on. He's a magic kitty.
Magic kitty.
Magic kitty. So, I think I'm just going to close out this whole Borrowathon vlog here. Or maybe I'll round up my stats and do a last little bit. I'm not sure yet, so this may be the end. Or you may see a little bit more. We'll see how I decide to edit it together. But, yeah. Me Mojo. He's great. We love look at him. Oh my god. I can't. He's adorable. I can't stand it. So yeah, that's the end of this Borrowathon vlog for the most part. So hope you guys had a great Borrowathon and you read way more books than I did because I read 2.5. That's about it. So I think it's better than my last readathon. My last readathon was only 2, so we're making progress. But yeah, I'm gonna go cuddle with my cat now and just love him. So yeah, bye guys!